Welcome back on the AM show. And we head now to different parts of the country, specifically Kumasi and the Ashanti region, Techiman as well, among other places, and even here in Accra. Now, yesterday, as the Electoral Commission started with its limited voter registration exercise, we went to some of these spots. We'll bring you stories on what we gathered and later have live interactions for today.
This is the old headquarters of the Electoral Commission here at Ridge in Accra. Now, this premises in the next 1 month is the district office that will be hosting about 4 constituencies in the Greater Accra region. We are told that the Ayawaso West, Wogon, Ayawaso East, as well as Central, including the Koteklole constituencies. All members of the public who would be wanting to register for their voters' ID, all of them from these 4 constituencies would have to converge here at the EC's old headquarters in order to get their cards. We have the privilege to talk to the MP for Ayawaso West Wogon, as well as the NDC parliamentary candidate for Ayawaso West Wogon, Sarah Malhassan, as well as John Dumelo. The 2 of them have been sharing some insight with us as to how the strategies they are deploying in order to bring their constituent from the various locations in their constituencies to the EC's headquarters, old headquarters here at Ridge.
It's about calling them personally. It's about visiting their homes personally. It's about convincing them to come here, personally. It's about conveying them myself in my car, personally here. I mean, since 4 a.m. I've been here, making sure that, the queues are formed in a nice way, giving them water, giving them refreshments, making sure they are comfortable, because really and truly, the only reason they need a card for is to vote in their district assembly and the elections in 2024. And actually, some are actually adamant to come and register. So you have to really convince them that, look, we need your votes in the district assembly elections. We need you to vote for John Dumelo in 2024. And of course, ultimately, John Mahama in 2024 as well.
So you are basing them here?
Yes, personally. We are about support communities like from Okponglo, from Impasse, from Baleshi, from Tesano, from Ridge, from Airport, Jolu. We are basing them personally. Yes.
For those here within the constituency, it's not too far for them, but we are facilitating it. Logistics are available, buses for those who can't come by themselves, so that we convey them here. And we live in a constituency that holds 7 tertiary institutions, and most of them are on vacation. So that is the challenge. But even that, 7th December 2024, if we continue with the timetable they have now, it means they are going to be on campus. So it is our responsibility to facilitate it and support them to come and register here, so that on that day it's safe for them.
It's just a few minutes past 10 a.m. on the first day, and dozens of them have already gathered here in order to go through the process to procure their cards. Let's interact with them to know where exactly they are coming from the various locations in the constituency in order to get their card. 2 brothers are here. Thanks for your time. What's your name?
I'm Franklin.
Franklin. I hope this is your brother.
Yes, please.
Your elder or your 2 brothers?
My older brother.
Oh, you are brothers. Okay. Which area of the constituency are you coming from? Where exactly are you coming from?
I'm from Abelinkpi. Abelinkpi.
Abelinkpi. Okay. And you are here to register for the first time to take your card?
Yes, please.
Okay. How did you get here?
I came here. My assemblyman brought me here.
Okay. So, is he the one who told you where to where you can register, or you know exactly the office you need to go?
He brought us here.
He brought you here, but you have no idea this is where you are supposed to.
Yes. Yeah.
You have no idea.
I have no idea.
Okay. So that is how it has been here at the old headquarters of the Electoral Commission at Ridge here, housing 5 different constituencies. The numbers from the morning have been growing from the tens to dozens and now to the hundreds. with new registrants predominantly gathered here in order to get their voter ID cards. Reporting from the EC old headquarters here at Ridge in Accra, my name is James Aveji for Joy News.
Some applicants at Akumadan in a confrontation with security officers for allegedly whipping them to order. At the Asokore-Mampong office of the Electoral Commission, applicants queue outside the premises. Intermittently, the gate of the premises is opened for a few applicants to enter. Sometimes there is chaos at the gate as some persons attempt to bypass the queue.
We've been here since about an hour. People will be bringing protocols, but protocols are it's too much here. So I think the electoral officer and the policemen in charge here should come out and control the queue here, as there will be a lot of misunderstanding here.
So as I said, any person go on.
I came around 8 a.m. and it is not my turn yet. Some came very early.
So
now I say I'm out for protocol.
Some people keep skipping the queue. They are giving excuses and others. It is unfair.
With time, frustration and tiredness set in for some of the applicants after standing for hours. Some had to squat or find stones to use as seats since the commission by law prevented seats for the process. Some applicants shared their frustrations. It's not comfortable standing.
It's not comfortable.
For how long have you been standing?
More than 2 hours. More than 2 hours.
And from the look of things, it doesn't look like you'll be done the next hour. Can you wait?
Maybe I'll manage.
What do you think could have been done to ensure that this process is a little bit comfortable for you?
They should bring more computers so that...
They should bring what?
Fast.
They should bring what?
More computers so that the line will be fast.
By midday, 43 persons had successfully gone through the application with 2 registration points set up in the EC office. Many believe the Electoral Commission may fail to achieve the daily target of registering 300 applicants. For Joy News, Nana Ojima reporting.
Well, back in the studio now, we're heading straight to the Volta region, and we're going there to just assess what has been happening from day one of the process up to now. Joining us, we have Ivy Setoji. Ivy, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
It's good to hear your voice this morning. What has the process been like, the limited registration exercise in the Volta region?
Well, it's been put with challenges, especially with a heavy downpour yesterday, when we got the whole place was full of rain. Like it really rained, and a lot of people who wanted to register couldn't. Some of them had to go back to their homes. Some of them had to wait there to see if the rain will suffice for them to get registered. In Whole West, for example, that's Jelupita, as at 11 thereabout, within an hour, we were told only 10 people were able to register because they had some little issues with that technical issues and as well as the rain. So
was it the network? Was it the same network challenge that had been faced?
Yes, the network challenge. But mainly it was because of the rain. The rain was so heavy yesterday that most people who wanted to really go and register had to, go back to their various homes. So today people are still going. So we hope that today we have a very clear weather so that people can get registered.
Well, we're hoping for clement weather. Anything else that has happened that is worthy of sharing from Ho and other spots in the Volta region?
Well, mainly it's the little network issue and then the weather. Today the weather is so gloomy. It appears it's going to rain again this morning. So that's what people are worried about today too. But people are still hoping to get registered there. Some of them said they will still go and sit there until they get registered, whether it rains or not. So basically, it's mostly because of the weather and some network issues.
Well, Ivy, thank you so much for connecting with us this morning and bringing us the scoop from the Volta region. We'll wait to see how things go. Well, now let's cross over to Kumasi in the Ashanti region. Nana Boakye Yadom is with us, and he's been in Nhyia. So let's check out what he's been up to so far.
Registration exercise happening across 268 districts. We are currently at the Ashanti Regional EC office here at the Nhyia constituency. The office is housing 5 constituencies: Bantama, Nhyia, Asokwa, and others. We are here to interact with some voters who will be taking part in the limited voter registration exercise and party agents here. But let me give you a clear picture of what is happening currently. These are people waiting to be called upon by EC officials to take on their registration exercise. The EC officials will start in no time. The regional EC officer was in a moment ago and he interacted with participants. He says they should give him some few moments. He will be in to engage them and probably start the registration exercise. I have with me a party agent for the National Democratic Congress who has been monitoring the exercise. In fact, he has been bringing in his constituents to come and register. Boss, you're live on Joy News. How has the exercise been so far? You came here yesterday and today. How has it been for you?
Yeah, honestly, I don't know whether today the things will be different. But yesterday, it wasn't good at all. Because as a mention of, we have 137 polling stations. Could you believe yesterday we only registered 14 registrants?
You had how many?
137 polling stations at Banshanov. But yesterday we only registered 14 registrants. 14. 1-4. And even before we start the registration, I think around 12 to 1 in the afternoon. And later the system went off, no network. But hoping maybe today things will change. Because right now, as you can see here, all these registrants are from Menshanov and waiting to be registered. So we are praying today they will change things so that the registration will go well. But as for yesterday, it wasn't well at all.
Why do you think that you were able to register a huge number yesterday? 14 is quite slow.
Very, very slow. And I don't know, because we start late of the day. Because I came here around 6 o'clock in the morning, following the electoral commission officers. They are trying to log, every morning they have to log in into the machine and then print the start of the day print out. The start of the day print out yesterday, they were struggling to print the start of the day print out. Before the print first start of the day, the color wasn't good. They have to change things before they start operation properly around 12 to 1. So, and yesterday, because of the rain too, they only registered 14 registers. And we're hoping today things will go well. Today, as I came here 6 o'clock. I came here 6 o'clock waiting. These registers all came from Menshanov.
Okay.
We are here to register all those people. So we are hoping today things will go well. Other than that, what happened yesterday shouldn't repeat today again.
How many people are you expecting to register today?
At least we are expecting to register more than 200.
But how many people did you come here with?
I came with at least in the morning. Me myself came with 30 people. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, my people at my party office, they are bringing another people for the registration. So definitely in the NDC side, you can imagine in the NDC side, I came with 30 people. I don't know the people that MPP will bring. And still, there is a people at my party office when the car went back to go and bring them. So definitely, before closing of the day, I have to register about 80 to 90.
But aside these challenges, the process has been smooth and peaceful, right?
Definitely, as for the peaceful, it's a peaceful bet. What happened yesterday, at least we are here to register people. You can imagine, how can you register a whole constituency, 14 people? 14.
Well, that's quite unfortunate. So he has been addressing some challenges they encountered yesterday during the limited voter registration exercise that took place here at the EC Regional Office of the Ashanti Region. He says he's from Menchia. He came in with a number of people, but due to some challenges, they were able to register just 14 out of the number of people he came here with yesterday. Hajia, to say, Endra oba time being oba no utimi anase ne na oba. Oh, she can speak Chi. Okay, so let's move on to another person. Boss, to say Endra oba ha time being.
And then
I'll buy and now buy a process in at the same waha. A good on or my baby who set time ben about your registration.
I'm going to Bekasa.
I'm going to Bekasa. I'm going to buy almost a time ben on my Beshase.
Bear
9 o'clock. All right, so he said that they came to speak to them and they are expecting to begin around 9 o'clock. Boss, but also Ena Obai, Anasa Obai Endra.
And they are not Baby.
And they are now Baby Baby time bay.
30 minutes.
Oh, 30 minutes. Oh, okay. Obaye no process ni nyina to say. Matter so ma ba be homo. Omuso mbesha said 9. Okay, ma bibia is smooth wa ha.
Oh, bibia kama bibia so kosoboko. Nti e hweso mbe frɛ bibia betumboko.
Okay, so he says everything has been smooth. He's waiting for the EC officials to call them and then begin the entire process. Pacho Obaye bibia kama wa hanum say. One obey and a buy or my baby whom I'll catch us a special treatment to be said a bit to me do by a Kofiana. Oh, okay. So because she has a baby, she says they came to see her and they told her they would give her some special treatment so that she can live with her baby. But you can see some people trooping in to sit down or set up for the limited voter registration exercise happening here in the Ashanti region, the EC office itself. You can see the EC officials over there. They are taking the contact of some participants who be taking part in this limited voters registration exercise. So currently this is the situation here in the Ashanti region. We engage some people who will be taking part in the limited registration exercise. We engage some party agents here. They told us about the challenges they faced so far. But as it stands here at the EC office of the Ashanti region, everything seems smooth. For Joy News, my name is Nana Boache Dankwa Yadom. Kumase.